Hey guys, welcome to the weekly boss for normal. Go ahead and grab yourself a hero on here. If you don't have this hero, you can change it out with any hero. If you do have the monkey knowledge, go ahead and put the glue gunner as well. And like I said, if you don't have this particular hero, you can sub out with another hero if you want as well too. But we're going to go ahead and basically just start our farming strategy. We're going to be placing 3 farms. All of these are going to start out at 300. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be saving up to create a bank so we can generate money quickly in the beginning, and then we'll venture away from the bank. Just kind of all like my previous boss weekly boss videos, if you've watched those as well too. So this is going to be my second farm, and then you're going to see me place 1 more. You can go ahead and use the hero ability as well too on here if you need it. So throughout, go ahead and use whichever hero you have the ability while we're saving up. We want to try to stay away from putting additional towers till we can do this. And what we'll do is on one of the farms, you're going to upgrade it to a 320, and then on another one, we're going to upgrade it to a 302. And what we need to do is we need to sell the 300, sell the 302, and create our bank. Immediately, we're going to place an alchemist. We're going to mark it on strong, and we're going to mark it as a 003. This is going to pop lead, and you gain income from the lead pops from the alchemist. So it's going to give us additional income as well too on here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we're going to place a farm. We're going to make it a 200, and then we're going to place a village, and then we're going to make it a 002. It's going to be a discount village. So as we place things around it, it's going to give us a discount on upgrades as well too. Check your bank, and when it hits the 9,500, collect everything from your bank on here. And what we'll do is we want to build our farming strategy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place 2 more farms. They're going to be 200s. And then we're going to upgrade 2 of these farms to 320s on here. So once you get this second one here, you're going to upgrade to 320s on 2 of these. But then we're going to need a little bit more defense. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place a wizard. And it's going to be a 030 on here. Remember, my hero, it will have every tower be able to detect camo. So if you don't, you're going to have to cross path this with the bottom path as well too. If you use this exact strategy, you don't need to do that. So I'll go ahead and upgrade the wizard to a 030, and then we need to start preparing for our tier 1 of the boss. So for tier 1, we're going to go ahead and put a ninja on the stump. It's going to be a 003. This will eventually upgrade, but we're going to upgrade a spike factory first. So we want to upgrade this spike to a 240. So what we're going to do is start out with the middle path and make it a 030. On round 39, when you hit the checkpoint, collect everything from your bank, even if you're not at the 9,500, and then upgrade to a 040, and then upgrade when you can to a 240. And then what we'll do is we want to upgrade our ninja next. Make sure your ninja's marked on strong, and we're going to upgrade him to a 204 on here. And then this is going to hold on here. So once you get this, we're going to kind of loop back to our farms. You're going to upgrade your farms to 320s on here. So if you haven't upgraded all of your farms, and then once you do, place another one and make it a 320 as well. And then go ahead and make your village bigger radius, so then that way we can place additional farms within range of it. And then we're going to go ahead and place 1 more 320 farm, if you can, within range of the village. And then what we'll do is we're going to start doing 420 farms. So I'm going to upgrade 3 of these before the next round on here. You'll have enough money. All of this is going to hold. And then you'll upgrade 4 farms total to 420s on here. And then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead, after we get 3 of these, we are going to upgrade our village to a 104. Also, just make sure that you're checking your bank and collecting it when it hits the max, so then that way you have that extra income as well too. So I'm going to loop to my village here and upgrade it to a 104, and then once I do this, I'm going to upgrade 1 more farm to a 420 on here. So I'm going to loop to 1 more farm, make it a 420, and then we need to start working on our tier 2 of the boss here. So for tier 2 of the boss, we're going to upgrade our ninja to a 205. Go ahead and let the boss come out. If you don't have enough money, that's completely fine on here. Just upgrade your ninja when you can. And then we're going to go ahead, and the only other support that we're going to need is going to be an ice monkey, a 520 on here, for when it goes immune to magic on here. So you're going to go ahead and see me place an ice monkey, and it's going to be a 520. If for some reason that you feel like there's too many rock balloons before you can upgrade it to a 520, feel free to sell like one of your farms, or you can sell one of your farms if you need to on there to help make sure you have the income. But as you'll see on mine, you'll have plenty of time to upgrade this to a 520 on here. So once you get this ice monkey upgraded to that T5, what we're going to do is just check your bank, collect from your bank if it hits the 9,500. And then we're going to create our village as a T5. We're going to make it a 105. Before you do make this a 105, make sure you collect anything from your bank, even if it's not at the 9,300. And then we're going to rebuild farms. So basically, I'm going to speed this forward. You're just going to place farms all around your village, start them out as 320s, and then upgrade them to 420s. Your defense that you have out is enough. You can just let it go and then just work on your farming strategy. Once you get all of these to 320s, upgrade all of them to 420s, and then grab any of them and upgrade one to a 520. So at this point, it's going to be really easy on here. So once we get this for a 520 on here, the only other thing that we'll need to add for the next tier is just going to be a T5 plane on here. So you're going to see me throw down a plane when it hits the checkpoint before the boss comes out, and I'm going to make it a 205 plane on here, and that's all you're going to need for this one. So then that way you can kind of continue generating income while this is going, even because we're done with our farming strategy. You can even put out your T5 ninjas, because we're going to be working on a T5, we're going to be working on a ninja paragon on here, so you can even put them out now or you can put them out later. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of these T5s out. Once they're out, you don't need to do anything else. You can speed it forward pretty much all the way up until the next round on here. And what we'll do is we're going to create the maximum amount, whatever money you have generated. Go ahead when it hits 99 and then just create your paragon, slide it all the way over, and contribute the max amount of cash to it. But once this tier starts, you are going to want to start building your T5 tax on here. So contribute the max so you have $0 left. But when the boss comes out on here, make sure that you put your T5 tax out, okay? So put them out, make them as this boss is going, because you can end up losing if you don't have enough defense. But we're not going to create the paragon yet. All we're going to do is basically just put out the T5s on here in preparation for the tack paragon, because we will create the tack paragon as well too on here. So once you get your T5 tax out, you can just speed it forward on here, because there's nothing else that you'll need to do on here. Basically, all we're going to do is continue generating income. And after that, it's going to be really easy. I am honestly just going to speed this all the way forward. You can speed this all the way up until 119. You can sell all of your farms, contribute the max amount to the tack paragon. You don't need to do anything else. You'll have plenty of money left over, actually, because we'll end up contributing the max and still have money left over for the tack paragon. And then you can use whatever you want with the rest of the money. I didn't do anything because I want to show you that you can literally leave it and you don't need to do anything else on here. But if you want, you can create another paragon. You can do whatever you want. But remember, with this boss, since it goes immune to certain towers, that you will need to make sure you create 2 different paragons. So you don't want to create 2 paragons from primary on there. But thanks, guys. I hope this video helps on here. I'll be working on Elite. And as always, thanks for all your support. Bye, guys.